Hello everybody, it is I, Cool, back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Thomas Wooden Railway boxcars. Yeah, I know, they're not really characters, but the boxcars are pretty interesting little bit of items. They've been popping up a lot recently, but I never knew that these things existed in the first place. So, yeah, pretty interesting. I got them alongside Edward, and I actually managed to get these guys in the box, as you can see here. So I'm going to mostly be talking about the packaging because that's sort of the coolest part about this. Here we have the iconic Thomas Wooden Railway logo. These sort of blue stripes that a lot of Thomas merch has. We got the made of real wood on top. Learning curve. Over here is boxcars with a little sticker telling you that the doors slide open to see the cargo inside. Collector card included. Actually not included with my copy because this was still used, but it is, like, it does come with a box. Over here on the back, connect all your favorite vehicles. Bring the world of Thomas and Friends to life with engines, buildings, and endless track layouts. Detailed graphics, magnet connectors, real wood construction, and durable finish. I like that they use James for the durable finish. Got a bunch of other stuff here. Legal mumbo jumbo. Come on over and play. Guaranteed to last a lifetime. I miss how, like, detailed old toy boxes were, you know? Like, the packaging felt so alive. Whereas nowadays it feels a lot more cynical, I guess. Like, I don't know, here's Pixar Cars Wingo, for example. It's just a bunch of legal info. And then, this. Right? I like that this went out of its way. That Wooden Railway went out of its way to describe just what kind of toy it is. Because technically, Wooden Railway was an educational toy. It was labeled as such. I mean, magnets are pretty complex for a child, so. Chicago, Illinois. Where do you think Learning Curve was bought out by Mattel? Now the Wooden Railway line is gone. It's kind of sad, actually. Alright, enough preamble. Let's get these out of the box. I did technically open these already. You might remember these from my Edward thumbnail. They have this nice tape here. And the sort of soft film. Reminds me a lot of the Pixar Cars Haulers packaging. Allow me to pull these out. Yeah, it's very similar to the Haulers in how they're secured. All right, almost, and okay, done. All right, here they are, the boxcars. They came like this. I don't know if that's how they came originally or if that's just how the seller put them back in, but that's how they're done. Most of these are actually plastic because in order for the gimmick to work, they need it to be plastic. The plastic is like this sort of matte finish with a bit of a texture to it. You can see on camera. It's definitely detailed. The boxcars don't have faces. They're not troublesome boxcars. They're just regular boxcars, which, whatever. Here we can see inside it has packaging that says up and fragile. Reminds me a lot of a storybook. Yeah, the doors are connected, so if you move one on one side, it will move on the other side. There are two different boxcars included, a yellow one and a blue one with similar graphics. The main difference is that the yellow one goes this way, the blue one goes this way. Other than that, they're pretty much identical. These are really useful for if you need, like, a consist, right? Something I feel like that's been an issue with a lot of Thomas stuff is just the lack of rolling stock variety. Like, the way a lot of Thomas sets are set up now, especially like Trackmaster, you don't get, like, consistent rolling stock, right? At best, we'll get generic trucks, right? We'll never really get much beyond that. So it's really cool to get stuff like generic boxcars released, you know? Something to put on your train, because that's the whole point of a train, right? Everyone loves seeing these big, long trains travel along the tracks, and it's always fun building a long train. They work on wooden railway track, of course. The blue one seems to be a lot looser. Actually, both seem to be kind of loose if you roughhouse them a little bit, but if you don't, they're pretty solid. I'm gonna connect them to an engine. Let's see, what's the nearest engine? Duncan is the nearest engine I have. So yeah, they connect that way. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? The boxcars aren't really much of anything to note. They kind of just are rolling stock, but it's always nice getting Thomas rolling stock. I'm definitely hoping to expand my wooden railway rolling stock collection as well as my track collection. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy I own these. What's cool is that I found several lots of these box cars, and it's really good because then you can just like army build these, right? Like army building is a term for like something that you buy multiple of and you can use to create like a mass amount. Boxcars are perfect for that because boxcars are such an integral part of the railway. I believe they're called vans in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, overall, really happy to have these. Hope you all enjoyed the review, and I shall see you all around. Bye bye.